Back here with our minor league pregame show, I'm Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for Double-A Southern League action tonight as we jump into our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Kobe Hu is our man to watch as he enters this one, having carried his team offensively last time out. He drove in a bunch of runs and really looked dialed in with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, that was...
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Mobile Bay Bears. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Kobe Hu will stand in, one night removed from driving in 6 in last night's contest.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, that hit extends his streak to lucky number 13 now. That's almost 2 full weeks where he's been swinging it.
Kenny Dean, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
There goes the runner, swinging a ball line hard towards short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Lookouts lead it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Kobe Hu, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, 38th home run of the season for him as they take the lead 4-1.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. So now obviously this pace won't last, but man, he is hit.
Benito Navarro stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hu giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. 3 innings complete. Chattanooga leads it here. Kobe Hu will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, as it is now 7-3.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
standing in and working on a fantastic game. Kobe Hu, he has 7 runs driven into his name so far.
Huge game for him so far, and he's looking for even more.
Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Lookouts lead it 7-3. Sean Carver digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Hamilton is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in. Benito Navarro gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hu is in pursuit. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 6.
Kobe Hu will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Roberts has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, this game wasn't exactly a pitcher's duel, but take a look at all the RBIs. He was an absolute menace with runners in scoring position.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. It's a win for Chattanooga. They come out on top 9-4. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Lookouts. 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Bay Bears, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome back to the Minor League pregame show. I'm Matt Vasgersian, bringing you closer to Southern League play as we take a look at tonight's Bowman prospects. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Mobile Bay Bears. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He was a run-producing machine last month, driving in over 30 runs. He just kept coming through with runners in scoring position, and he found a variety of ways to get it done. That's doing what it takes to help your team win ball games.
Kobe Hu gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Yeah, and you don't want to set the early tone here by letting him cruise through the first inning. You've got to at least...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. Now obviously this pace won't last, but man.
In now, Sean Carver, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Eric, who stands out to you?
You know, they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 hole right now. He has more runs scored than anyone in this lineup, so it's going to be vital that he's able to get on base.
Benito Navarro will dig in. 1 for 4 with a triple in last night's game.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Who moves over, and that'll get down for a base hit. Around second, he'll try for third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
And they haven't officially tied this game, but this is about as close as you can get. He makes it all the way over to third with a lead.
Sergio Fabregas gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone. Hopped up, Villalobos is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Bay Bears lead it 2-1. Kobe Hu stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
Fly ball out to right field. Pyle sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Bay Bears on top, 2-1. Stepping in, Barney Pyle, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So stepping in, number 36, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Trying to hold the lead. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. And he's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Max Kepler stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. He's running towards second, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Kobe Hu will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch on its way. Right there for strike one.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
This is in the air out to right field. Pyle on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he is in there.
Yeah, real good extension on the swing that time as he goes out and gets that ball. You'll see the right fielder's got no shot at this one as it's over his head and one hops the wall out there. That's going to allow him to coast into second with an easy double.
So striding in, Max Kepler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a high pop-up. Fabregas is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now he'll be kicking himself there. 2 ducks on the pond, and he pops one up. Now, that's an opportunity at the plate that you just have to take advantage of.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Kenny Dean, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive, and give the next guy a chance as well.
Michael Lorenz comes to the plate looking to